My friend made a texture pack just for me, and all I know is that it is winter themed, and then I'm about to try it out. I will use it for future videos and I'm gonna play all the time with it, so I really hope it's good. I hope it for my friend. I will first check out all of the basic things like starting equipment and overworld, and the longer you watch the video, the deeper I'll go. Just wait for the totem texture, the crystal texture and the enderpearl one. And at the end of the video, I'll rate the texture pack from 1 to 11, and I also want you to rate it in the comments. Let's discover now what he did. The first thing I noticed right away is that normal grass looks like snow, and that makes sense because literally everything in the texture pack refers to the winter season. And I need to say, this grass texture is really smooth, just like the dirt one, and trees are also different. Oak logs look more of winter-like and they fit to the surroundings. If we have a look at the other logs, they also fit and they can even make a savanna look cold. The other most basic material is stone, and because it fills a huge part of the world, I really hope my friend didn't mess up with that texture. Stone reveal in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, he made that very well. It looks very cold and frosty, and again, it's very smooth. Cobblestone is also beautiful. You could create awesome buildings with them. Not that one, by the way. Food is also a basic aspect of Minecraft, and I'm excited what he changed. Carrots look different. I think it's very good, and of course also golden carrots. And the apple texture is also different. Oh, that looks like I want to eat it right now. But just wait until you see the golden apple. It's even animated. Watch that. I mean, that's very good, and that was only the food. There's so much more to discover. I would say let's see how caves are looking like first. The cave experience in general is very important. Minecraft was once even called the cave game, so I really hope it looks good. The first thing I notice are these ores. I think that is like the UHC texture, that you're able to see every ore. That actually gives me flashbacks. I like it, really, I like it. And there's something else. Water is very clear, and I think that's a good change because in real life water also isn't just dark blue like in Minecraft. For example, look at this river. I think I know why he changed that, because like on really high mountains where it's really cold, the water is also very clear, and he needs to make the texture pack really cold, so it's actually perfect. The pickaxe for mining also got changed, especially the icon in the inventory. The other tools are of course also different. It's like in one of these PvP texture packs, and the axe is more realistic. I would be scared of that thing. And all of these tools are also existing for wood, gold, diamond and netherite. I love the netherite version. One reason more to get full netherite tools in our SMP. By the way, if you also want to join, just click on the link in the description of the channel to get to our Discord server. Today was the first official day of the SMP, and I started by getting hay and equipping myself with stone tools. Luckily there was a village at spawn and also a lava lake, so if you also want to be part of the history of the SMP, just go to the channel description. But back to the video. Apart from tools, armor is also very important. I mean, you use it all the time, so it better looks good. Leather, chainmail, iron and gold armor didn't change that much, but diamond and netherite armor is looking great. This netherite set looks so sick. It's like I'm covered in snow and ice, but it's also like a jacket. I really love it. It looks like I would already have armor trims even though I don't have them. But you know what's as important as armor? Building blocks. And I really want to know which blocks I can use for buildings in the future. So I don't know if you already noticed, but grass is as white as the floor, and not only the grass, also several flowers, the red tulip, the dandelion, the lily of the valley, and also the tall flowers like the rose bush, and even the wither rose is white now. That's literally so good, but of course these were not the only building blocks that changed. The obsidian also. Finally nether portals in a base don't look like that anymore. And also many other blocks are made slightly darker, probably that they look more frosty. Also there are some redstone items, they look a little bit like cobblestone partly, so that also got adjusted. I just noticed that the door icons in the inventory are different. And before I show you the best changes in the video, I still have some more building block changes. First of all, wool changed. The new texture looks a little bit like in a Bed Wars PvP texture pack. And not only the cobblestone of all the redstone items got changed, but also everything that you can craft and smelt from stone. Stairs, slabs, walls, and smooth stone bricks, and every variant of them. But by far the best building block change are the resource blocks. Coal blocks look better, iron and gold blocks and the other ores, but especially the diamond block and the redstone block. My friend changed these blocks a lot, just like he changed all of the items I will show you now. And remember, he did that all by himself. There will be animations, new textures, and much more if you watch the video until the end. And at the end I will literally show you something unbelievably good. I first want you to have a look at the beacon. It has an ice block in it, and that is actually a very creative idea. I'm happy he also thought of textures from the late game. The bow isn't from the late game, but it looks great anyways. The arrows also changed, and together they look awesome. The boat is interesting though. It has the texture of Minecraft's 1.7 boats. I really don't know why, but I don't care as long they aren't 1.7 boats. Could you, by the way, go into the end in the 1.7 version? I mean, if there were ender eyes in the game, you probably could. And the ender eye in the texture pack even has its own animation. It blinks. It looks so cool. These are the details I love. And the fire charge is also animated. It looks like a comet. Additionally, shears have a different texture, all of the saplings as well, and fishing rods and potions too. And one of my personal favorites of the texture pack is the end crystal, because of the way the cube and these rings are looking like. I could think of starting to play crystal PvP. That would be very fun with these textures, but the problem is that I'm the worst crystal player ever. Anyways, have a look at the enchanted book and the blaze rod. It seems like it would have been in the furnace too long, but I don't know, I kinda want to eat it. It looks tasty. There will now be the final 4 items. They're also the best ones, and the first one is also kind of irritating. So you're in the nether looking for a fortress, and suddenly you notice a big piece of ice hanging down from the ceiling. Pretty weird, isn't it? And that once was glowstone. The ender pearl can also be irritating because it literally looks like a snowball. After playing a while with the texture pack, I accidentally wanted to throw a snowball at a creeper, and instead, well, yeah. Also, I was like, why the hell does that enderman drop snowballs? That's so weird, but it's also a great change, of course. And the last thing is my personal favorite, the respawn anchor. So when we place it, it looks kind of normal. I mean, because the obsidian got changed, the respawn anchor also did, but it's nothing too crazy. But that changes when I fill it with glowstone. It looks like heaven, literally. Just because of that, I will always set my respawn point in nether now. And sadly, that's another reason to play more crystal PvP. Yes. But guys, that wasn't everything. I still have one more item to show you, and after that, I still want to present the sky and some particles to you. I'm literally surprised that you also changed particles. But first, guess what that in my hand is. Did you guess it? Write in the comments. And it's actually the Totem of Undying, and the reason why I like that so much is because the shape is so different. Normally every totem has the same shape, even in other texture packs, but this totem hasn't. It's an ice crystal. Brilliant. My friend also changed some of the particles. If you're in water, there are different particles. They look cleaner and clearer. In the basalt deltas biome in the nether, they changed as well. And if you have a potion effect, they're also different. The moon looks like in real life now, just like the sun. And guys, I don't really think of linking the texture pack. If I get 1,000 subs though, until New Year, I will link it in the description. It's now rating time, and I have my answer. It's definitely an 11 for me, because I just really didn't expect all the animations, particles, new textures. I'm actually overwhelmed, and now I want you to write in the comments how high you would rate the texture pack. And guys, if you want to watch another video from my channel, you can just click on this video where I tried out several crazy TNTs. Also, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment for the algorithm.